Today is the 12th of February 2021, and I'm coming to talk about the issue of money that printed this week by South Sudanese government. South Sudan, first of all, is the youngest country in Africa, which got separated from North Sudan in 2011. And this week, South Sudan printed a sum of 1,000 pounds in one paper. This is the issue and this is the problem I'm coming to address tonight. But before addressing this problem, I would like to also face the government and say why you, the government, printing this money. And also to remind you, South Sudan is one of the few countries who have more than one vice president. South Sudan has 5 vice presidents. One is Riek Machar, James Wani, Taban Deng. The fourth is Rebecca Nyandeng, the wife of the late John Greng-Dimabior, and the fifth is Abdul Bagi. These are the the vice president in the government, very rich, right? Plus the president Salva Kiir. Why you have to print this amount of money? And you know that your country is going worse and worse every day. People don't even have money, which you are now going to print the money. You are printing money for yourself then, you know. Let me address you like this because you are my fathers too. And what you are doing is not good, you know. You are driving people crazy. You drive people to seek refuge in other countries. Uganda, Kenya, Sudan, and other countries. Do you think these countries are bringing, safety from somewhere to the people, to the citizen? Is it not, from their own countries? And now you are driving people to seek refuge. It's not good at all. What you are doing tonight, I'm saying, is not good. And you are not going to be safe in that position of yours, because when the citizen is stood up, you will come down, Be careful and be aware now and give people what belongs to people, Whoever work, give enough, His sweat or her sweat, give him. Not after 3 or 4 months. That someone can come to receive even for 1 month. Where do you think people can, how do you think, people will survive? I told you this before, and now I have to again address you. Be careful, be careful. I'm not, threatening you or something, but I criticize your office because it is not good. It is not done like that, Anyway, back to the population. As I told you that this week, South Sudan printed the amount of 1,000 in one paper, and South Sudan actually it started money from 5 pounds, not 1 pound, not 2 pounds, not 3 pounds, not 4 pounds, but 5 pounds, from 5 to 1,000 now. And the last people, who receive small amount of salary are the cleaners, gatekeepers, drivers, and so forth. These people in South Sudan, they get amount of 500 pounds, 500, not even 1,000 pounds, 500 pounds. Check. And if you go to the market, you get 1 cup of tea is 150 pounds. £150, 1 cup of tea. Just 1 cup of tea. Where these people will survive? How will they survive? And they print this money. Where do they want to go? You want to do what? You want to tell the countries that you have the biggest, amount of money? Even more than dollars or euros or pounds. You went far, crazily. You need mental health checkup, with psychologists. I'm telling you, South Sudan is hectic, has malaria, and corona is too much for them. That's why you are acting like that, because, somebody who is wise, who is aware of what people have down there, how do you think people can, if you get, there is no change to change anyway, really people or the population or the world. South Sudan, most of the people, not everybody, of course, there are always richest, and there are poorest. The people eat once a day. The children cannot even survive in the schools. Those who are going to school, they cannot even bear, because if you go hungry, you cannot even learn something. You cannot even focus. This is how South Sudan, is. Now, that's why I'm very, very angry that why this money has to be printed. For what? The people in South Sudan are talking about dollars. They don't even see dollars in their eyes. Really. The market is occupying everything. Think with me. People are running crazy. And the government is not helping at all, not helping people, Leave away this. If we talk about the security, you are the government, very rich government ever, with 5 presidents. You still have, maybe, you can say because security, at least, security is very good. But security is not there. Look, yesterday, the 11th of February 2021, woman was raped in Juba town. Yesterday, in Juba town, was raped and killed inside the city. Where is the security? What are you doing? Why the woman has to be raped and killed, And this woman is one of the, tribe called Kuku, who was killed. There is no security, no survival, no nothing. And if people now run to seek refuge somewhere, you say no, they are just, and that is not just, This is why I just wanted to point out that, we must talk to this, to the people. You South Sudanese, stand up and explain. And, it's your government. You can get that government down, Let's say if the father in the house cannot provide food, cannot provide enough in the house, will you keep silent and say, is the father? Let's just say father. Is the father, we cannot talk to him because he is the father, he know better? No. We have to stand and say, Father, we need to talk. Why are we not having enough? What is the reason? What is the problem? Now you, the South Sudanese, you don't know the problem of South Sudan, right? You need explanation. Let them explain, not sitting there and without explanation and say you have to keep silent. Keeping silent until when? Get up and talk your mind. Your children are not, if you are not, if you don't want to talk to for yourself, talk to your children of tomorrow. Talk. It is your responsibility. Talk that your children are not, are not having enough, for the school, for everything, for your rent, for everything. Talk your mind. It is your responsibility. I just want to focus, I just want to point this one tonight to, for you to think. It's not like that. Or even you, the government, let people talk. You say people, what, this is the problem we have, be realistic. Otherwise, you cannot, you cannot stay there for, in a longer time. This is what, bothered me today. That's why I would like to share with you. And please, if I'm wrong, please drop it there so we can discuss more. Or if it is not very clear for you, just drop also the question down there and then we can talk. Because this will, I'm activist. I have to talk out. And that is my responsibility.